Hello again. So I'm inside the museum and I'm looking at the bow of the 1/10th scale of the Yamato. Just so you can get a sense of the scale. Let me just pan around and yeah, you see, that's the scale. It's amazingly huge. So I just want to make a quick tour with you, starting from the bow and going around the starboard side. We just see the other models of the front turrets. Let me just do a quick zoom. The rangefinders also were amazingly huge. We have a detail of the anti-air that was installed in above one of the turrets. And if you look around, that's that's nice of them to include a person at the size of the model to get a reference. That's a 155 triple turret from a Mogami class, and that already looks enormous. So yeah, walking around this ship on its day would have to have been something truly amazing to behold. So here's the bridge. There's, watching this, you understand why they needed elevators, because that must be like, I don't know, like a 7 or 8 floor building, or even more. And this is the anti-air attachment with the firing directors and all of that. Also, just to give another kind of a size indication, those flashlights, they were like a meter and a half in diameter. Here we have another little figure to give the scale with the triple 25 mils. And now we go to the stern. Last time I came in here, it was a weekday, so it wasn't as crowded. But today is a Saturday, and it's amazing. There's lots of people in here. Some more anti-air at the stern, and if you remember the last video when I showed you the screws and the rudder, those were from the Mutsu, and they already looked quite huge. I mean, I know I'm repeating a lot of words, but I'm at a loss for vocabulary, because this would have been an enormous undertaking on its day, and well, it almost bankrupted Japan, so yeah, it's kind of understandable why. And the detail of the stern. Imperial Japan Navy flag, of course. And this is the aircraft handling facilities. Another little guy for good measure. So yeah, I mean, you can go down and watch it even more awe. But I mean it's incredible to think that even this ship was already doomed by the day it was built. It was the age of the aircraft carriers already. But even so, if I can say some words some more words. It's amazing that they could build something like this, and well, it could have been curious to see what it could have done if it had engaged in any kind of meaningful battle. So yeah, I'll go around and walk around the museum, because it's not only about the Yamato, it's also about the history of Kure and the things that they do today. So as a kind of a parting words, let me just say that if you're any kind of interested in naval history and such, you should definitely visit this museum. Peace.